Hi, Bill Henshaw here again, Constitutional Kook headquarters. And the subject that's been in the news a lot lately is student loans. And there's some simple things if you understand about that, and I can help you deal with all of this. These student loans go away. As to start with, you're dealing in undefined dollars, and you'll learn a lot about that. Send me an email, uwinandcourt@gmail.com for information. And we start out with that. And we add to it the fact that Biden, the current occupant of the White House, has been considering student loan forgiveness by issuing an executive order as commander in chief of the armed forces. That tells you all you need to know about that, really. You're going to learn a whole lot more, but it does. Because if they can just do that out of thin air, and that's where their dollars come from, thin air, and they then want 20 or 30 years of your property in order to quote unquote pay it off. And some of these points are made, by the way, in an introductory letter that I have available for those of you that request information, complimentary letter, and you can ask some very pointed questions, to your student loan lender, whoever the hell that is, as to what's going on here, and set them up for either an affirmative defense, even in their corrupt courts, and or better yet, we come at them afterwards for redress of grievance because you were fraudulently induced into agreement. You had no idea what it meant. That's an affirmative defense at common law, and it would be in any common law judicial court. The problem is, as you'll learn, they don't have any. I mean, it's astounding, but it's true. Send me an email, uwinandcourt@gmail.com. I'll get you information out of my document packet materials that prove all of it and a lot more than that. So it's just really good. It's amazing how much power that we have in this system, and the only nation probably ever organized and set up to be that way. We ordained and established this Constitution to ensure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. And I'm sure, you victims of student loans, not to mention mortgage banksters, exactly the same issue, and any debt you happen to be in, that's all they do is create, money, quote unquote, out of thin air, and then charge you 30 years or more of your time and labor, which this government does not recognize as a property right. That's one of the big things that has to change. And by taking them on in areas like this, and this includes the Internal Revenue Service too, we can make some big progress and in an unprecedented window here. So that said, check it out. Send me an email, uwinandcourt@gmail.com for information. I'll get it out to you. You're going to love it. And we can make all this go away, and for a very, very moderate investment. There's virtually nothing at all here, because what we want to do is make changes in the way business gets done. That's the legacy I want to leave, and that you should want to do also for yourselves, your children, and your posterity. I think there's still a great chance to do that, and you just need to learn all about that, what the issues are, how to present them, and we can do that together. So that said, as I always say at the close of my videos, what we have to do is start working all together here. Americans, Asians, Africans, cut out this divide and conquer crap they've been doing for way too long. Work together, raise the right issues in the right setting with the right status, and that's how it can be done. It really is amazing. So, like I said, send me an email, uwinandcourt@gmail.com, and I'll send you out that complimentary letter to your lender. That'll get things off to a big start when they realize that you know a lot more than they think you do, because you didn't learn any of this in the mandatory public education system. So you had no way to know and no way to make a voluntary, knowing, and intelligent waiver of rights secured by the Constitution. That's the U.S. Supreme Court saying that, not me. Johnson v. Zerps, 304 U.S. 458, I believe is the site on that. But you've not waived any rights, particularly the right to a trial by jury. And I can guarantee you there's no way any mortgage bankster or student loan lender wants to get in front of an inflamed jury with the issues that we have. That's how good it is and should be. That's what we want to get back to. So that said, remember to subscribe, tell your friends, like the videos, get the word out. The sooner we all start working together here and on real issues, not this civil rights crap, we get these bastards off our backs. Thank you.